Hi, welcome to my channel, Crate with Steve I. Today I'm going to share a haul with you. So this video, I just wanted to share a few things that I ordered and that I got. This is an order from Serilyn Art. I don't know if any of you know that shop, but it's pretty good. And I like her stuff. She's a little on the pricey side, but she's got some good stuff. Look at this. Look at these guys. I really like that she does some guys. She doesn't have tons of guy stickers, but she has some. And then there's these guys. I got in on the sale she was having for January for the snow sale. And that was really nice of her to give this thing. Thank you so much from Susan, who runs the shop. And then she always gives a little freebie. And then I requested a freebie from Lisa Marie, Creatively Lisa Marie, and that is really pretty. So that is my Serilyn Art order that I got. And then I have a friend named Kira, and she buys sticker books and sells pages. So instead of buying a whole sticker book for a small amount of pages, I usually just ask her first before I do, because it'll save me some money. So I believe these are Live, Love, Posh, but isn't that beautiful? And that one too, so gorgeous. And then I got this one. This is also Live, Love, Posh. I love the autumn houses. It looks a lot like Planny Thing kind of thing, and I love this lamppost. And then here's another page from that. I just love this, so pretty. And I didn't really have a lot of fall stuff, so I wanted to get these. And then this is from Amber Plans Her Day. I wanted this page, and she had already used some of the stickers from here, so she just gave me this one for free, which was very kind of her. And then this one was a full page from the Amber Plans Her Day. This was one of the new Amber Plans Her Day books, but I really liked this collection. I really liked this collection in that book, and I didn't want to buy the whole book just for this, so it was really cool that she had those. And then I bought this one from Live, Love, Posh. I really like this because it has a bathtub, which is one of my favorite things to do, is sit in a bathtub with a book and tea and just luxuriate. And I have not been able to do that very often because the place I live now does not have a bathtub, sadly. But I really love bathtubs. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I want this just because I love bathtubs. And then I got this set from Castetic Plans. This is an older sticker book, and I don't remember, is it jungle themed? Hidden Jungle or something like that. And it's out of print, but she had a copy of it, and she had these, and I really wanted these. I love the waterfalls and the tropical greenery, and so I was so excited that she had these and sold them to me. And then today I went to Goodwill, and a friend of mine had told me about, I don't know if you've ever heard of Stephen Lawhead, but he writes some fun books. I read his trilogy on Robin Hood, and I liked it. And this one is the Pendragon Cycle, and I don't remember how many books are in the book, but it is on the Arthur legend. And so Taliesin is the first book, and then the second book is Merlin, and then the third book is Arthur. And they had them at Goodwill today, $1.99 each, and I'd been hearing that this was a really good series, and one of my friends was recommending it, so I just was like, man, they had it, so I picked it up. And last but not least, I'm really excited because I have been really missing having an iPod, and I don't like the whole streaming music thing, and I've got a lot of music on my computer that when I upload, or I had an app that I would upload my music to and I could listen to it whenever I wanted to, but unfortunately that app has not been working. I can't get it to work. I don't know what's going on with it. And I have been missing having an iPod, and I found that they have MP3 players that are very similar that are getting really good reviews right now, and so many people are going back to analog and from digital instead of streaming, buying music again. And I just decided I'm going to do that for fun. So I have mainly, my music collection, I've been missing a lot of music for a long time, and so I was at Goodwill today, and I was like, I'm gonna go check it out. Look at all these CDs. They were $2.99 each, you know, what I caught, or what I paid for this, you know, could have been 1 or 2 CDs back in the day, so it's pretty awesome. So I got Sarah McLachlan, Surfacing, which I really like some of the music from this album. I got Madonna's Ray of Light. This is a really fun album. Tina Turner, Simply the Best. This is simply the best album of hers because it's got all of her hits and all of her good ones. The Dixie Chicks, Wide Open Spaces. This is such a fun album. And I don't think I love all the songs on here, but it's just a fun album. It's got some really fun songs. As you can tell, I like the 80s and 90s and early 2000s the best when it comes to music. I love this Madonna album. This is all of her ballads, and it's got some of my favorite songs from her on this album. And Beaches, Bette Midler. This is such a great soundtrack. And this is my favorite Sarah McLachlan album. This is just a masterpiece in my opinion. When I was in high school, I discovered this album, and I've loved it ever since. And then Bette Midler's Some People's Lives. This has a lot of really good songs on it. So that is my collection. I might be getting a order that I placed in the mail before I leave on my trip. I leave on my trip in a few days. I am cooking for a camp that's coming in. It's a really easy camp to cook for because it is like 15 people, and they're doing 1 dinner, 1 lunch, and 1 breakfast. So it's really easy to do, and I told them I would cook it for them. And I started working on some of the prep work already today, and they come in tomorrow and they leave on Saturday, and then Sunday I leave. And also I got my taxes done. So what a great day it's been. It's been so good to have all this stuff. So anyway, that is my fun thing. And I got my hair cut today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this, because if you did, please consider liking and subscribing so you don't miss my future videos and my future hauls. I'll be sharing the fun music I get. I still have some CDs, but not very many. So I am going to be purchasing more CDs. Anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.